What is up, you guys? It's your favorite tarot reader, and I am back. Except for I'm not back with another read. I'm back with Vlogmas Day 3. This is just going to be a chill late night smoke session. I just cleaned up my whole crib. I'm chilling, sipping some drink, gonna smoke this blunt, and yeah, I just got Kamaya to bed. I just feel so relaxed and so relieved. Like, last night I had a fucking night. Like, last night was one of those nights where I bawled crying and I stayed up all night just thinking about my son, you know, thinking about my life and like trying to fathom how things would be different if this didn't happen and if that didn't happen. And it's just like, I can't even imagine, you know, like I can't even picture what life would be like outside of this life that I'm already living, outside of everything that I'm already doing, outside of everything that's transpiring, the good, bad, the ugly. Like, I just feel like I couldn't have it, or I wouldn't have it any other way. Like, when I think about it, I'm very sad that my son died, but I can't picture him being here. Like, I can't picture me being pregnant on this day. It's like I only can feel me not being pregnant on this day. Like, I can't in my mind imagine, ooh, what would it be like if I was still pregnant? Now, I can't do that because in my spirit, in my heart, I know that God wanted for all of this to happen. Like, this is exactly how my journey was supposed to go, and all I can do is be grateful. Like, when shit gets thrown at me or when I'm going through some shit, I'm learning that every single thing, every single situation, there is good and bad. Like, the new job you're manifesting, the new career, the new home, the new car, the new relationship, the new child. All of that shit is gonna come with good and bad. I really want to do a topic about relationships and why they don't last and shit like that, because there has been so many couples breaking up, cheating scandals, and divorce pop-ups and all kind of shit. A lot of people are also, I've noticed, having miscarriages. A lot of people are just going through tragic times right now, and a lot of people don't really got nobody to be with. Like, a lot of people don't have someone to go through that with, whether it be family, friends, or a significant other. Sometimes people don't even have children, you know, to go through stuff with, and to have a person or a thing or you know, to keep you sane and to keep you going. And a lot of people are bitter because of it. Not even bitter, but sad, hurt, you know. And a lot of times we think, oh, you're so stupid for taking him back, and you so stupid for being with your baby daddy, or you so stupid for still hanging around your family, or being friends with that cousin, or and it's not to say that you don't cut people off and you don't grow from people and you don't grow away from people and apart from people and stuff like that, but in the same token, you just have to pick your poison. Like, nobody who loves you is gonna 100% love you exactly how you want to be loved 24/7. Your mom is not gonna treat you exactly how you want to be treated 24/7. Your cousins, your friends, your best friends, sisters, your significant other, nobody is going to treat you 100% how you want to be treated all of the time. Because, like I said, where there's good, there's bad. Where there's pain, there's ecstasy. So, when it comes to, especially I feel like when it comes to relationships, everybody is looked at as like, oh, you so stupid. Like, you so stupid if you take this person back, or if you talk to this person again, or you and that girl got into it. You so stupid if you be friends with her again. And I think what a lot of us don't realize, if we haven't been put in that situation, is that you can go through anything with the person. No person is perfect. There's no perfect person for you, geared towards you in your relationship. There's no person who's gonna only be good for you, because if a person was only good for you, they would never be teaching you. Y'all wouldn't grow together. You would constantly feel like that person is better than you, or bringing more to the table, which would bring more problems. So regardless of anything you go into, there's going to be problems. You know, we manifest these new homes, or being a homeowner, or these new careers, not realizing more money, more problems. Shit, the more you obtain, the more you have to keep up with, the more you have to do. And it's not an easy task. Like, it's not an easy task. Moving to the next step is going to be hard regardless, because you're moving into something you've absolutely never done before. It's new territory. But it'd be worth it. It'd be worth it to see how different your life can be just from day to day. Just from day to day. Because honestly, I'm realizing, like, the last, I would say, like 3 or 4 days, I have really had control over my circumstances. I've really had control over my life. I've decided every day to wake up in a better energy, in a better mood. And I feel it. Like, I can feel that it works. You know, I can feel that I'm in control. And that makes me feel hella good. I can feel that there's something coming over me that's, I don't even know what it is, but I feel it. I feel something coming to me. I feel something being attracted to me magnetically, like something is coming. I feel it so heavy. I feel it so strong. So I just been telling myself, like, be thankful every day until you get what you asking for, what you praying for. Be thankful every day. Be appreciative every day. And that's pretty much how I'm trying to live my life right now. I feel like that's all I can really do right now. Is like be really, really hopeful and be really, really thankful and grateful just for my life and for the ownership and accountability that I'm taking over my life, because I just feel like if I never take accountability, if I never accept shit that I need to change about myself, I'll be the same as me forever, and I don't want to do that. Like, I want to grow, I want to change, I want to be better, I want to be different. And sometimes it sucks that it takes tragedy or trauma, you know, to really prepare you or propel you into a new period of life. But again, good with the bad. I'm taking the good with the bad. It's been so much to kind of like deal with on a day-to-day basis, because a part of me feels like I can't be sad, and then the other part of me feels like I'm not sad enough. So I don't know. A lot of times I'm in battle with myself, trying to figure out what exactly I'm supposed to be doing, or I don't know. I just feel like it'd be so hard to decipher which energy you're supposed to be in, because I feel like grief is normal, and I'm supposed to spend some days really, really sad and really, really emotional and crying and all this kind of stuff. But it's like, sometimes even when I want to cry, I feel like tears don't come out, you know. And I think that's God's way of showing me, like, it's okay to be sad, but you're not as sad as you think you are. You're okay. You're strong. You know, I feel like that's like my main thing. God is telling me, like, you're strong. Like, you're stronger than you think. You're handling more than you ever thought you would be able to handle. You're taking on more. Like, all in all, overall, you're just becoming a better woman and a stronger woman and a more confident woman. And honestly, I'm in awe. Like, I'm really, really shocked by myself. I'm really, really, really proud of myself. Like, I just think back at the shit that I've been through in the past year, past 6 months, past month. I'm just like, man, that shit could have really broken me. Like, that shit could have brought me down past rock bottom. And I'm still standing, and I'm still here, and I'm still doing me. Like, I haven't stopped being a good person. I haven't stopped wanting to share my story just because I've been hurt and just because things aren't always great. I've still been able to be me through it all. I've still been able to share my testimony, and that is so important to me. I feel like such a angel. I feel like such a prophet. I feel like one of God's chosen ones. I feel like we are all God's children, but I feel like I'm chosen. I was chosen to be a part of a way bigger mission than even I understand at this very point. And even though all the answers are not clear to me, my son will forever be with me, part of my legacy, a part of my growth. And by this time next year, I will have 4 kids. That's a promise. By this time next year, I will have 4 kids. I don't count Zion out. I don't act like he's not my son or I didn't have him. You know, my grief and my struggle and my trials are making me a fighter. They're making me so much more of a tougher woman. And I think that when we go through shit like this, we automatically look at ourselves as weak for even being vulnerable enough to be put through something like this, or to accept something like this. Or, you know, a lot of us, we think we've seen darkness until God shows us something a little darker, and then we retreat because we don't know how to handle it. And it's sad. It's sad. You know, so I definitely want to teach my daughter not to hide and not to retreat and not to run, to face your shit. Because I'm recognizing that in this world, that's all we can do. The world doesn't stop because something happens to you. The world doesn't stop because you're sad or you're depressed or you're lonely. The world doesn't stop because somebody in your family died or something tragic happened to you. Maybe you lost your job. The world just keeps going and it keeps playing, and only you are put on pause. And then once you're put on pause, you feel delayed, you feel left behind because you needed to be on pause. And even that is sad in itself. I should be able to pause without feeling like I got left behind. And then the feeling is just anxiety, because truly, if you look on social media, we look at the same shit every single day. That's why I don't really get on social media. But we look at the same shit every single day. The same 5 people whose stories we watch the most are gonna pop up first. They doing the same routine every day. Wake up, do whatever they do, play with their kids or smoke a blunt or, get in the car or go to work or be on vacation, whatever. It's not that many different things that we can do in a week. There's not that many different things we can do in a day. There's not that many things we can do in a month. So we're constantly watching people's lives, and we're watching the same things every single day. You know, not changing our outcome, not changing our circumstances, not changing our situations. And I don't think it has to be like that. You know, we don't have to put ourselves in a cycle, and social media itself is a cycle. Looking at the same stuff back and forth, going from app to app to app, from my stories to scrolling up the timeline to going on Facebook, seeing what people write, and back all again. And when there's nothing else on any of those, popping up to Snapchat, like, it's a job. It's a job, you know. And I want so badly for people to just understand the importance of living in your truth, living in what's really happening, reality. Even me, when I go to post a picture, I feel like I go right to a filter. And it's like, why? That's not my reality. That's not how I look right now. That's not how I'm feeling. That's not what I'm doing. Everything we do is exaggerated. I saw this girl whose post was like, oh, I'm laying on the floor next to my son because he's trying to fall asleep and he keeps doing X, Y, and Z. And I'm just like, I wonder, is that actually happening? Are you typing while it's happening? Are you paying attention to the fact that it's happening? Or are you not, because you're typing? Or did it already happen and you're just like, I'm starting to read into everything so deeply that on surface shit makes me uncomfortable. Because I'm starting to feel like, okay, am I learning anything new? Am I doing anything new? Is this benefiting me? Is this helping me? Because if it's not, even the YouTube videos I watch, if it's not pertaining to something that I want to do, like, ooh, I'm watching a couple on YouTube because I want to do that. You know, I want to see how they edit. I want to see how they move. I want to see their relationship. If it's not that, or like, okay, I want to look up something about a how-to or this or that, I just be like, there's nothing on here. And y'all know, people upload every day. There's a million fucking videos on YouTube to watch. But I get into energies where it's like, nothing is bringing me knowledge. Nothing is bringing me the knowledge that's going to serve me at this very moment. Now, there's messages and everything. There's signs and everything. But knowledge, I feel like it's experience. Like, I feel like it's not something that can be watched or seen, or it has to just be done. I feel like you gotta go through it. But yeah, we already at 20 minutes for this video, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and hit this blunt a couple times for y'all, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. This is my last blunt. I done said it a million times, but I'm really, really hoping that today this is my last blunt. I think that's kind of why subconsciously I didn't spark it, because I kind of want to get into bed and enjoy it without working, without having to keep a conversation or do anything like that, because I honestly feel high already. Yeah. I don't really feel high. I think I feel like drowsy, like sleepy, like, bitch, you done moved this house around today, you done cleaned up this house, you done got these dishes clean, you done cooked this dinner, come out and sleep, it's just time for you to go to sleep. That's what my body feel like. So I'm gonna listen to it. Yeah, I really, really, really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope y'all smoked something with me, even though I didn't end up smoking with y'all. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this for real, because really I didn't talk about shit. But I kind of did. I'm gonna probably watch this back and be like, bitch, you were high. Like, you were really high. And even if I'm just uploading this to document that, hell, shit, it's gonna go up. It's Vlogmas Day 3. And yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and spark this up. Cheers. I've been listening to holiday music like all day. I just feel so good. Like, I just had a really, really good shower. I feel like my skin looks really, really good. My lips look really, really good. My hair color looks really good. I'm feeling myself. I just, not in a way where it's like, ooh, I'm feeling myself, bitch, I look good. But more so like, I feel like I'm in great spirits. Like, I feel like I'm in a good energy. And I feel like it's radiating off of me. I feel like you can see it. I feel like you can feel it. And I know that's my son. That's my son. Like, mommy, I'm helping you more from this side than I could have ever helped you from that side. Trust me. Mommy, I got you. I'm so proud of my son. I'm so proud of him. From the moment he was in my stomach to the moment he came out till I gave birth to him, to all of that. All of that. And they told us that we can go pick up his remains. We got him cremated, and they said that we can go pick him up. So we're hopefully gonna go do that tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Thursday the 3rd. But yeah, y'all, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm about to get in my bed and watch some Vlogmas videos from some of the couples that I watch. I hope you guys are having a great start to your holiday. If y'all are doing Vlogmas or anything like that, leave it in the comment down below so that I can check out y'all videos. And yeah, I'm out of here, y'all.